واش الدراري، السلام عليكم ومرحبا بكم في فيديو جديد، حلقه جديده ديال ستارفيلد الجيم. انا كيبان لي باقه طويله ولكن ما بقى لنا والو نعرفوا شكون هما هذوك اللي كيقلبوا على داك سميتهم الارتيفاكتس. لو نطول عليكم الى عجبكم الفيديو كما ديما لايك شير سبسكرايب ونبداو هذا الجزء. وصلنا لليفل 13، حنا راه غاديين. وخلينا في الماء الخوت، لقينا الماء في الفضاء الروعة. مشيو دابا لداك القنت اللي كيبان ليا ياك الدراري. شنو هاد اللعيبات هادو؟ والو شتي. اوه صحابي عرفتي كيسحب ليا هذا واش والله الا كيسحب ليا هذا واش هو داك اللي معايا كول. شتي خلعتيني الله ينعل. ما كضربوش نتوما ياك صافي، نتوما ظريفين. هادو من الدراري هادو، هاد العجب هذا. المهم مادام ما كيضربوش راه مزيان. سكوربيون سي وات. اكتيفيتي صح. شي لعيبه كتحرك ولا شنو؟ اه اه هادي دا خصك تمشي ليه. زيد انا واقيلا خرجي هنا. هاد العجب هادي خصني ندور عليهم هكا كاملين. اوه صعيبه هاد القضيه هادي. بلاتي هدا عليا دا الكاميرا هكا باش نشوف. بلاتي وحده احنا فيها دابا. ماشي بحث ترجع اللور شويه ياك. بلاتي وهادي نديرو اللور. لا بلاتي هادي كتبقى تكبر. لا قربنا. ماشي هذا كومن تما صح. دابا دي ولات عندنا هنا. واش خصنا كاملين؟ لا تنفهموا بلاتي. تسنى صافي قالوا لنا شنو كاين دابا. كاين هنا صافي. خصني نمشي دابا هنا. ها هو الدراري. جريت كوكب. بلاتي عطيني واحد دقيقة نفكرو. go to the last star of the Scorpion Constellation. واخا فين هو the last star؟ اخر نجم زعما. نو كاينش هنا. ها هو هذا. صافي جو اخي هنا سيت كورس. علاش واي ناو متقولش لي خصني نبقى دابا ديال الاولى جامب اخي هادي. حنا بالكين كنحمقو ريوسنا. الشابكه هنا الخوت نداب زاد. والله الا شابكه والله. ما نقدرش عاوتاني ريح. نجي لنا الاولى صافي. جي اي واحد انا قلت لك شابك الناس كيدابزه معلم. دابا عاد واش نمشي ولا يلا اخي سير. ترى واش اللعبه قربت تحد ولا كيفاش؟ هي اش كيديروا هادو هنايا؟ كيبر وات
Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you. I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace. And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at
those answers you must desperately want.
تندخلوها صاحبي. وانتم قتلتوا بارت، ولكن بلاتي خصنا نعرفوا شنو البلان. بلاتي نمشيو عندهم.
Good. See, we can all get along. For now.
هذا خلينا ندخلوا عندكم. بلاتي كاين نديرو ندوكيو عندكم. شكون هما هذا؟ قولوا لي، خصكم تقولوا لي شكون نتوما، وشنو هي ديونيتي، وشكون هو داك اللي هضر معايا اصلا، وكيفاش قالوا لينا واحد البلان. قالوا لنا نتوما ما كنتوش زعما عارضين عليكم هنايا، ولكن هاد الهضره كامله كدور عليكم. راه هما فين واقفين، راه جبت سلاح، بغيتي جبت سلاح. بعدا بلاتي بعدا عندكم الخوت، سفينه قتاله.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
شكون نتوما؟
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
مضاربين بيناتهم الدراري.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
وات؟ قال لك الدراري يونيتي هي بحال باش يقول شي باب كيدير شي بلاصه. دابا يونيتي غير بلاصه، هادو هي فين هادو فين تزادوا. واو. نو بارت مات صاحبي.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts and they open the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the unity. When I stepped into it, I became a starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
صراحة خصنا نشوفها دابا يونيتي هي بحال بغيت شي هي قالك بلاصة بحال باب كيديك كيحل لك مثلا كيحل لك الباب شحال من يونيفرس قالك I need to see this for myself.
And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the unity. In every universe, the starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
مشكلة ولا مشكلة دابا خصك تجمع الارتيفاكت كاملين باش تحل ديك يونيتي.
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
واه شي دابا دوك الارتيفاكت ما كاينينش غير في هاد اليونيفرس كما قال لك كاين بزاف ودوك التمبلز هما كاينين بزاف وهاد خونا هذا دخل في شحال من تمبل يعني خونا صحيح معلم.
You mean yet? Go through the Unity 1,000 times and you'll gain a better perspective. I have hopes for you. Higher hopes than the other members of Constellation. They all end up like the emissary. You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
دابا كلشي كيدابز على ديك يونيتي وكلشي كيدابز على الارتيفاكت باش يوصلوا لديك يونيتي. اش نديرو؟ الصراحة بغينا نتعاونوا نعطيهم الارتيفاكت ولكن اصاحبي هما قتلونا بارت اصاحبي.
Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
وبلاتي اخويا خلينا نفكر الله يحفظك. شو السيف عندك دايره ما كتلوتاش هادشي عندك نتوما؟ اوه ناضي عندكم السفينة الصاد. يا ناضي بالله. شو دابا نديرو الدراري؟ نمشيو مع هذا.
The unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
خويا انت صحيح بزاف.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
I'll tell you everything I can. I'm sure you have more questions. Ask. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us? Different? I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes? Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
أنا معك.
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity, and from there, you can become Starborn.
دابا هذا قال لك
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth.
اوكي
Remember that.
اوكي دابا هذا قال لك اخي من الاحسن زعما نحميو دوك الارتيفاكت من وحدين فحال هادو اللي كياخذوهم ويمشيو دوك التمبلز ويجمعوا داك الباور باش اللي قدامهم يصفيو عليه.
The unity is meant for whomever can get. The emissary and their kind only want to control you. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
اسمح لي ما كاينش كاع اللي كياخذ طريق قصيره كيندم دونك نتايا خطر.
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
حنا باقي ما كتلاقاش مع الشداد في حالي.
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
كنشكرك.
And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
شوف شكال الدراري هادشي اصاحبي.
Ahoy, Captain.
علاش نمشي للوج؟ ماشي ديك اللعبة ديال الصول اللي فيها المون. نمشي للوج. ما عرفتش واش نمشي مع داك الهانتر ولا نمشي مع الاخر ولا. فين الفا الفا سنتر قدامنا. شوف شكال الدري والله ما عرفت واش انا كيبان لي هذا عليا هادشي خصني نفكر فيه.
We here for the lodge?
اييه
And all that? I would bottle that up if I could. Musty old books, a bit of motor oil, and history.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Barrett.
خلعتينك شحال انت اللي غتمشي.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
نبقى نشرح لكم صاحبي.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
بلاتي
You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
بدا بنيت.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
اوه اخر ارتيفاكت واقع للدراري.
Catch a smile out there.
شنو هو؟ يعني خصنا دابا حنا 21 ال واي.
You forget how much you take a place like the Lodge for granted. Until
I
it's
need everyone
threatened.
looking out for each other during this time. Losses hit a small group like ours especially hard. I'm more than ready. Let's go.
Switching me out for the big boss, huh? I see how it is.
Well, of course. How else do you expect anything to be done correctly?
كاينه اختي كاينه. يلا معايا انتي.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
نمشيو دابا حنا السفينه ديالنا ياك. شو ناخدو داك اوه يا سلام. هذا في الفا سنتر. لاش لا بلاش هدري بلاش. دينا هاد البلاصة باش ناخد داكشي يعني هي نيت. ها هو خونا هذا.
Anything I can help you with?
بنا خلينا نموديفاو الشيب.
Sure. How about it?
جرافيتي. ها شنو هي جرافيتي؟ شنو هو هذا؟ هما يكونوا هنا. شنو واش قلنا جرافيتي 21؟ مش هذا اللي خاصنا. شنو هو 85,000؟ بلاتي لا حنا خصنا جرافيتي اخويا. واخ واحد توصل ناقصين الفلوس. واو واش كاين الدراري، اش نديرو؟ نخليو هاد اللعيبه ديال الجرافيتي تاع الحلقه الجايه ان شاء الله ونبداوها ونكملوها. بدات اللعبه كتبان، لا لاحظتوا عرفنا شنو هو ستاربون، عرفنا شنو هما يونيتي، عرفنا علاش اصلا كنجمعوا حنا دوك الارتيفاكت باش نحلوا ديك يونيتي. ومن يونيتي نمشيو بزاف ديال يونيفرسز وحدين اخرين اللي فيهم وحدين اخرين فحالنا، يعني كاين شي بارت واحد اخر في شي كوكب اخر وكاين شي بارت عاوتاني في شي يونيفرس اخر. الحلقه الجايه ان شاء الله غادي نصاوبوا هاد الجرافيتي، غادي نمشيو لداك الكوكب اللي قال لنا سميتو فلاديمير، نجمع واقيلا اخر بارت ديال الارتيفاكت ونشوفوا واش غادي نتلاقاو عاوتاني مع دوك الصالبون ولا لا. كما ديما ما تنساوش لايك شير سبسكرايب، خليكم ونشوفكم ان شاء الله في الحلقه الجايه.